How we start off?
The usual.
What is that?
Where you say, you ready? And I say, yeah. And you say, okay, go ahead. And I'm like, but no, you're supposed to start.
What am I supposed to say?
You don't remember? Me either. What's up, y'all? I'm Maurice, it's Danica, and welcome to the Mobley Culture.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Maurice, and this is Danica, and welcome to the Mobley Culture.
Ah, no, because I'm supposed to say welcome to the culture, y'all. So you say this is the Mobley Culture, and I say welcome to the culture, y'all.
Oh. Alrighty.
One more time.
Welcome back. I'm Maurice, and this is Danica, and we are the Mobley Culture.
Welcome to the culture, y'all.
So where do we start?
I don't know. It's been almost a year
We've
since
been
we
on
did this.
on a hiatus.
Yeah, it's a writer's strike. I'm just using that as an excuse.
I'm wondering where the music coming from.
It's coming from our teenagers,
Oh, okay.
which one isn't a teenager anymore. So this is kind of like an update, a life update.
Yeah, we got a life changing updates.
Yes,
A few of them.
Three
of them.
Yeah.
3 life changing updates.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
It's been a whole week, almost a year since we posted
Our last video.
Yeah,
been
it's
over
been
a year.
almost
So
a year.
okay, we're
a little behind.
We have 3 kids that are not kids anymore.
Yeah.
We've been out of town a few times.
Yeah, a couple times.
I got more hats. Hats.
So many hats that some are now under my bed.
More hats. No, they're not under the bed. I moved them.
Oh, you did?
In the closet.
They're all in the closet.
So got hats that I can showcase.
Yeah.
What else?
We've had proms. We've had graduations. We've had graduation parties. We've had family reunions.
Right.
We've celebrated birthdays. And now, getting ready to push 2 birds out the nest. Well, Mari kind of already left the nest 2 years ago. She went to college. So she's going back, of course. This will be her junior year at Clark. And now Kennedy, our youngest baby. She's next. She'll be going to Kennesaw. And then Juju, he'll still be here, but he's going to be going to GMC. So the house is going to be a little more empty.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the only girl in the house. Be here with 2 Maurices.
Juju will be able to eat for 2 other people because of the sister.
He already does, yeah.
So that'll probably balance out well.
Yeah. I probably won't save much on groceries, but I'm not feeding 5 miles.
And I got more hats.
We already mentioned that you have more hats.
I want to mention he got more hats.
He has more hats.
Oh, and I found a real cool line of clothing that I like. They make shirts. They probably make pants too. I'm not sure, but they make shirts. So I think every video I'll be showcasing one of their shirts, and I'll tell you the name of the company. I guess where you can get the clothing from.
So you're gonna turn this into Maurice's closet, or are you gonna be featuring a new every new shirt? Because he has
episode,
plenty of them to feature.
Every episode I'll feature a new shirt from this company.
Oh, you probably feature other companies too.
I mean, I could, but I've really been big on mine. I mean, this line of clothing. I've been digging they clothing. They shirts are very artistic. They're very inspirational. Matter of fact, I have one on today, and you can just see a little bit of it. Best father. Dad number 1 forever. So that's one, and then Danica actually is wearing one too. It says
self-love.
Self-love, and it gives the definition of self-love. So there's some really cool shirts. So
we come back. We needed to make a comeback.
Yeah.
And we never said, okay, we're done with Mobley Culture. We just been busy.
It's just life. It's just life.
Yeah,
life happens.
Life was lifing.
Life was lifing. Didn't we hear somebody say that?
Life was lifing.
Somebody said that. They coined that phrase. Life was lifing.
Or life be lifing.
Life is lifing.
Yeah, so life was lifing. And so we just honestly wasn't making it a priority to make videos. So we've been hearing from several people that they miss us on seeing our videos, right?
Yeah, of course. If you miss our videos, please let us know. It'll be inspirational to us to know that we've been missed out there in YouTube land.
Yes. So we're back. We're making an effort to come back, and I guess just kind of just talk about whatever's going on.
Right.
In our lives and in society. And right now in our lives, we are transitioning to parenting adults. We officially have 3 adult children, 18, 19, and 20.
Mm-hmm.
And what all that means and how I feel about it. And it's bittersweet because, you know, I happen to like my kids. And so I don't mind having them around. I know there are other parents who feel otherwise. They like to see their kids go. And I like to see my kids go because I know they're supposed to go. But at the same time, I like having them around too. So it's kind of bittersweet. But I'm excited for them because, you know, they're starting their lives. Making decisions for themselves. Like yesterday, my son, he's such a sweetheart. Anytime he wants to go somewhere, he asks for permission. He's 19. And so yesterday I went to him, I said, Juju, you don't have to ask for permission anymore. You are 19. I said, but just let me know where you'll be, you know, just for safety's sake. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But we just have good kids. And so, you know, to release them out to the world is a little, I don't know.
I asked you, can I go places? Do you have a good husband?
That's different. But no, I've told you you don't have to ask permission. You don't ask me permission.
It's respect. It's respect. And I'm just not going to jump up and say, hey, I'm going out tonight. No, I'm asking, is it cool? Because you never know what can be going on. You might not. You might feel in your spirit that you don't want me to go out that night.
I understand and I appreciate the consideration, but I honestly don't expect Maurice to ask for permission because, like, I'm going to say, no, you can't go. Because I'm not his mama and I'm not trying to be, but I appreciate. Why you make that face?
No, I'm sorry. Was my face too loud?
Yeah, it was loud.
I turned my face down.
So, you know, but I appreciate the consideration that he does not have to ask for permission. I'm not his mama. Did you make a face?
No, I didn't make a face.
Oh, okay.
Of course not.
But, you know, just to say, hey, I was thinking about going somewhere. You got anything planned? You all right with that? I don't mind that. And he had to kind of check me because I don't ask him for permission. I just let him know what I'm doing. And I guess that's my grown folks' music you hear. Anyway, so he pointed it out to me. He said, Tanika, he said, what did you say? Basically, he said, just check with me to make sure I'm okay with you going. Because I was not going out of town. That was the biggest thing. Mm-hmm. I was going out of town.
Yeah, you was going out with your mom last year.
Yeah, Vegas, I was going to Vegas. And I just told him I'm going to Vegas with my mom. And I know a lot of women out there are like, yeah, I ain't got to ask him for permission.
It ain't like you was saying, I'm going to Dairy Queen with my mom. You was like, I'm going to Vegas. And I'm like, okay, where at? I mean, you know, just...
And
you don't have to say, is it okay? But, you know, I mean, can I go? But, you know, hey, I'm thinking about going to Vegas with my mom. Is it cool? Do you have anything planned next week?
And from that perspective, I understood what he was saying. He wasn't saying I need to get his permission. Like, he's going to tell me no, and I'm going to say, oh, Mom, I can't go because Marie said I can't go. No, not that at all, but just, I guess, being considerate of... Because it was during my birthday, too. I was going to be gone. Mm-hmm. And he could have had something planned and I didn't know, right? But yeah, so I understand. I get it. How do y'all handle stuff like that? Do y'all be asking permission?
Y'all just do what y'all want to do.
Do what you want to do. How does that work with
I'm
y'all?
out. I'll be back about 1 o'clock in the morning.
See, that don't work with me.
Just respect level. That's all it is. It's a respect level.
It is. It's a respect level. So yeah, that's what's been going on.
You're not single. You can't just come and go as you want to. You still have to have some type of accountability, some type of letting, especially nowadays with so much going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on. People getting killed. People getting kidnapped.
Yes.
So who's to say that you're gonna make it to where you're going? And if I don't know where you're going or where you're gonna be, I don't have to know your every move, but just, you know, kind of like, hey, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we might do this, might do that. You know, I remember being young and I would go out and my dad would say, hey, and we didn't have the technology like we do now, but my dad would be like, hey, if you go out and you decide you want to go somewhere else, just stop and call and say, hey, we was at the movies, we decide we're gonna go here, whatever. Just if something happened, my whereabouts can be retraced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
So,
that's
all.
very, very key. And so anytime I do go anywhere, I try to let Maurice know, you know, well, half time I forget, honestly, because he'd be like, okay, call me when you get there. I'm like, okay, or text him, you know, let him know I got there safe. I always forget. And so he'll send me a text message. Like, I assume you got there safe. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm here. And so, and half the time he calling and texting me the whole time I'm gone anyway. Yes, he does. Every time I go somewhere, he don't be calling, checking me and say, where you at, what you doing? He be calling me, telling me random stuff that could really wait till I get home. But I think it's because he misses me more than anything. He misses me. Anyway, see, when he goes places, which you don't go nowhere no more. He used to have fine places to go all the time, but he's more of a homebody now. But he doesn't go anywhere. But anytime he does go somewhere with his friends or something, I don't bother him. Do I? I don't call him, text, none of that. I just let him be. But it's okay, Maurice. You can keep calling me and texting me while I'm.
Okay.
All
I did was ask you, was I a good husband? Because I asked to go places.
But that was a good point, because I wonder how other couples do that.
No, that's good. That's kind of I mean, those are kind of conversations we'd be having.
Yeah.
With you all on our Mobley Culture channel.
Yeah.
You know, just some real talk, real talk.
Because I can imagine there's somebody out there like, I ain't asked my husband for permission. I'm wrong.
I got some cousins I'm sure ain't asking for no permission.
Right. And again, I don't ask for permission, and neither does he.
Yeah.
We just check in and see, hey, anything going on? This is what I'm thinking about doing.
Yeah, I know people who ain't doing that.
They ain't doing things. They just gone.
Yeah.
Where your husband at? I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes the kids ask me, where daddy go? And I'm like, you know what? I don't know.
The only place I'm gonna be is at work or at my parents' house.
This is true. Or at the gas station.
Right.
Those are his 3 spots.
Walmart, Home Depot,
Ross.
Hey. I was gonna go there yesterday, but I didn't. I stopped at Marshall. Had to do some retail therapy. It was a long, rough week.
It was a tough week,
It was a tough week.
It was. Oh man, it was a tough week.
So I didn't buy any hats. Just bought a couple shirts.
Well, you don't buy hats locally. You usually order your hats.
I know, but I had 4 in my cart.
Oh yeah, and you left them in your cart.
I left them in my cart.
Look at there. Look at that. Practicing discipline.
Wondering, should I have done that? Because
yes, you should have.
One in stock left, and so I might not get it.
He doesn't need no more hats, y'all. Y'all gonna see. He's gonna do another hat video.
I need more hats.
All these.
I need just as many hats as she needs shoes and earrings.
No, I haven't been buying earrings.
What you guys? I don't know.
I gave away a whole
bunch of them.
I guess
earrings and hats gone. I just gave away 2 hats.
You did.
One I never wore before.
You sure did.
I'm always giving stuff away.
Yeah, you are.
So let's wrap it up.
What we wrapping up?
This video.
Oh, okay. So we're back. We back like we never left. Although we did leave, and it's noticeable that we left. But we're back. That's all that's important. Is that we're back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So until next time.
Mobley Culture out.